And we're recording. All right.
Yeah,
So you got what do you got? You got a little bit in the little
I
bit.
think it's crooked. I
It's
think it's
crooked.
crooked. Yeah,
Mine's always crooked. Yeah.
yeah,
I've
yeah. I
never
struggle. I struggle with it.
44. I've never got my beard right. This side's up here. This
Yep.
side's down here. Yeah.
Usually I don't notice until somebody points it out. They're like, "Hey, your beard's crooked." Great, thanks. Because now it's 8 a.m. and I've got to fucking struggle with this
Yeah.
until
You
5:30 at night.
you do realize you have a chunk of mustache right here that you didn't get. Everything else is gone, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Stop. You're kidding, right?
No,
Okay.
you're good now. You're
Yeah.
good
All right.
now. I
All
mean,
right.
you are recording under your daughter's name though, Jalen.
Yeah, that's. I don't understand. I really can't. I can't comprehend how that could have even possibly happened. But
All right. So this was your idea. This is a special Pine of Comics video we're going to do. This is a test.
yep.
And you had the idea through your work
Yeah.
for us to, during the Corona apocalypse of 2020, to continue to do some recordings. You said, hey, there's a thing called Zoom. It's
Mhm.
a conference call type thing. And it'll allow us to finally get the great Motel Hell episode of of lore recorded with the four of us. Is that Elvira?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could tell.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
What is that, like a little
It's one of the
Funko?
Funko mystery minis.
Yeah,
I've got I don't know, like 100 of them or something.
really.
Yeah, I got a lot. Yeah, they're all over. They're all over the place here. I've got a big, whatchamacallit, a bucket of them here, and then I've got like 30 to 40 set up at my desk at work that I
Wow.
rotate out occasionally. It's bad. It's
It's a problem. It's a problem.
yeah,
So if
it's a
you
problem.
listen to Pine of Comics and you've missed any videos or don't know Larry, that's Larry Dwyer, who Scary Larry's Pine of Horrors, Universal House of Universal Horrors, all that stuff, and
Yep.
The head dude in charge over at Connecticut Cult Classics, right?
Yep.
And
That's right.
at this rate, we don't want to nail anything down, but April 18th, if the world's not over.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not obviously not gonna say anything concrete, but it's not looking great for April 18th,
Yeah.
especially considering the Strand is owned by 84-year-old men.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got to be nervous.
they're probably not gonna want to be at it. Not, yeah, listen, I'm susceptible. We're all susceptible,
Yeah,
but I don't think they're gonna want to open the Strand up. But we'll see. I figure 18th. What's 2 weeks before that? Like April 3rd. So first week of April, I'll make a call.
yeah,
We'll see
and
where
that's
we
fair.
are.
Oh, my dog,
Oh, hi.
totally nuts. Let me shut this real quick. Nothing can go by my house without him being,
Yeah.
someone in a baby with a baby stroller who wants to eat
Yep.
it.
Yeah. All good.
All good.
It's all good.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So yeah. My job uses Zoom. For all of our, we used to be on WebEx, which I think everybody was, but then we switched to Zoom like maybe a couple of years ago, and it's really functional. Works really well. I'd say I'm a little. I mean, well, who cares? But I'm a little nervous about how they're going to handle the volume
right.
because now so many companies are working from home. Other people are just having. My sister-in-law wants to have a Zoom meeting with the kids to say hi. Jalen's Hapkido does Zoom classrooms now,
Yeah.
so I'm wondering if they're going to be able to handle the traffic. But
Well, like didn't Netflix announce that they're slowing down their bandwidth
they
because
did.
everybody on Earth is watching Netflix right now?
Right. So they're going to slow down their bandwidth, and all of you have been calling people like me dumb for buying physical media over the past few years.
No, I buy it too. I buy it too. As a
Oh,
matter of fact,
why are you buying Blu-rays? You get it right on the
That's right.
internet.
matter
Okay,
of fact,
we'll see.
later today, when you people are watching slow Netflix, I'm going to be watching Deep Blue Sea
Nice.
on not just physical media. Remember these? Remember
Oh
the
my
cardboard?
God, yes.
Yeah.
I still have a bunch like that. My Salem's Lot is one of those. I have a bunch of those.
Yeah. Weird
Yeah, so
packaging.
So you guys enjoy your shitty, slowed down Netflix,
Yeah.
and I'll be over here, plugging in my new Arrow video audition, watching a guy lose a foot.
I've
All
never
good.
seen that. I've heard it's really good.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, no, I know. Piano Wire, right? I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
that. Yeah, I've heard
yeah.
that.
It's wildly disturbing. Wildly disturbing.
So, how long have you been home from work at this point?
Last week was week number one.
Full
They
week.
full week. Yep. They shut my almost a full week. They shut my wife's work down the week before. And told everybody to go work from home. For us, we came in Monday, and we had a company-wide meeting Monday afternoon where they were like, "All right, that's it, everybody." Yeah, we've got offices. We got the Shelton office that I work out of, but then we have offices in California and other places, and they just shut them all down. They was like, "Everybody go work from home until further notice." So last week, Monday, I was in the office, but Tuesday through Friday, I was home.
Right. So,
Yep.
what have you? Obviously, working at home, getting your work done. That's important.
Yep.
But you're not going out, right? You can't really do anything, and
No. No.
you're a king of entertainment. So
Woo-hoo.
what have you been watching? What have you been enjoying? What can you recommend to people out there, or tell them don't waste your precious time with?
Okay. I've actually been whenever I go through watching stuff, I rewatch a lot of shit. I rewatched the what was it? Texas Chainsaw 3D? Is that the one
Yeah,
with Alexandra Daddario?
yeah,
God, what a terrible. It's not good, I don't think. But she's a looker.
yeah.
She's she's a looker, that
Yeah.
one. So I watched that the other night. Um, what did we? Oh God. Uh, Owen got to watch The Evil Dead 2013, whatever it was, for the first time.
That's so fucking gory, that
Yeah,
movie.
Owen was Owen was that was like 2 days ago, and Jalen was still talking about it this morning. She's like, I can't believe how stretchy her hand got when she pulled it out.
That's a I don't know how people feel about that. That's a solid remake, or whatever you want to call it. I like that
I
one a lot.
I consider it a I think it's a sequel, because you got Bruce Campbell's car sitting
Right,
right
right.
outside the camera cabin.
Camel,
Yeah,
right
camp.
outside the camel. Yeah,
Yep, yep. There's a camel in the car, so I always considered it kind of a sequel, and I enjoy it. I
yeah.
really do. I think it's solid. It's one of the goriest movies I've ever seen. So we watched that, but I did also I rewatched a few things, but I watched a couple things that I hadn't seen before. Three in particular. I watched Fighting with My Family, the not a documentary, but the biography of Paige, the wrestler, which was better than I thought it was going to be.
That's got
Uh,
The Rock, Vince
yep,
Vaughn,
yep,
minor roles, right? And then Nick Frost, right?
yeah, Nick Nick Frost.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Wally has seen it several
Spielberg.
times. Yeah,
Spielberg owns it on 8-track. He has
yeah,
it on
yeah, yeah.
mini disc. Yeah, yeah.
He's doing a live reenactment right now. I love it. But yeah, that was better than I thought. I mean, obviously, if you know the story, way over dramatized. Like in the movie, she had one match in NXT, and then was given her championship match in the WWE.
I didn't
But
realize she was there for like 6 years.
she was there for like 2 years. She
Yeah,
was the champ. She was champ down at NXT. So she was there for a while. But still came up super young. I think she was like 21 when she won the belt. But it's really good. The girl who played her, Florence Pugh, is
yeah.
fantastic.
Midsummer.
Yeah, yeah, she was fantastic. Which led me to watch a documentary yesterday I'd never seen, Beyond the Mat. Somehow I never saw.
I've heard of that. Yeah, it's pretty popular.
Yeah, it's great. A lot of great Mick Foley stuff. A lot of Jake the Snake smoking crack. Um,
with
which
with Damien or without Damien?
without Davian.
Okay.
Without Davian. But a lot of great Mick Foley stuff, a lot of Terry Funk stuff. It was good, really good documentary. And then last night, we watched Doctor Sleep. I'd never seen it yet.
Oh, I've been wanting. Did you watch the long version or
I
the
did.
regular? Yeah.
I was like, if I'm gonna, it was like $4 to rent or $12 to buy
Right.
the director's cut. So I just bought the director's cut. And Mike Simonetta hated it. He hated Doctor Sleep, and I don't get it. I thought it was pretty good. Um, Not great. It wasn't great, but it's good. You know, it must have been hard for them because I mean, this is no spoiler alert. Everybody knows that the Shining book and the Shining movie are completely different
I was going to
animals.
ask you, what is
Yeah,
it a sequel to?
both.
Okay.
So they kind of took the elements of the book Doctor Sleep, but then tied in stuff from the hotel still being a because in the book the hotel blew up at the end of the book.
Right. I did read the book. I loved it.
Yeah, the boilers exploded, hotel gone. But to kind of follow along with the movie, they made the hotel still there and wrote the hotel into a good part of the movie. But I thought it was decent. Nothing horrible, but also nothing fantastic. I
So
think
Mike
that's
Simonetta was not right, but he wasn't all the
I
way off.
Mike Simonetta is I think The Shining is his favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
So you know it's gonna have to be really spectacular for him to like it, and it wasn't spectacular. It wasn't.
Okay.
It was definitely worth a watch.
I watched The
Definitely worth a
Invisible
watch.
Man last night.
So what'd you think?
It was okay.
Hmm.
Honestly, so we were gonna go see it before all this stuff happened.
Yeah.
They put it out. It's this weird thing now where like there's a whole section on Amazon Prime of like 5 movies that are all in the theater right now.
Yep.
That one, what's the one that got delayed? The Hunt. That
Oh
one,
yeah, yeah.
that's
Yep.
out. There's a Pixar one and one other thing that was
I know they put Frozen 2 out already.
they put that on the Disney Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um
we checked it out. It was $20 to rent. It's from the guy who directed what was the one? I loved it. Upgrade, which I
yeah,
love.
yeah, great movie.
Upgrade's way better. This was a good movie. It was an interesting twist on the Invisible Man. It takes place entirely from the victim's point of view and how he's essentially victimizing her by making everybody in her life think she's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Overall, though, I don't know. I thought it was solid, but $20. If I had seen it in the movies, I would have spent the same amount or more. So I'm not mad at it, but
Yeah.
I don't see myself ever. I don't know after this and after The Mummy with Tom Cruise if they're just going to put a full stop. I know that these aren't the same universe,
Yeah.
but just like let's just slow down. Let's just
Well, what are they saying is next? A Frankenstein, right? Isn't a
Oh, I
Frankenstein
didn't hear
supposed to be
that.
next? Yeah, I think they announced or maybe it was just a rumor, but I'd heard something about a new Frankenstein.
I really
I
like
don't know.
Depraved. You saw Depraved?
Oh yeah, I love Depraved.
Yeah, like just consider that a new Frankenstein. Check that
Yeah.
out. That's on I think Amazon Prime still.
Yep, that's our buddy Brian Spears
Yeah,
did all the effects for that.
that was a really
Um,
solid movie. I liked it a lot.
yeah, that was good. That was. I think that made my list last. Yeah, it did make my list last year.
Well, that's not saying a lot because
It's
Greasy
not.
Strangler was on your list as well.
Yeah, well, that's it's one of the tops of the past 5 years. So
It's
of
spreading
course,
like wildfire. Lloyd watched it.
what did
Lloyd
he?
watched
Oh,
it.
did he?
He actually said that I think he said by the time he got done with it, it was getting to be a little bit much, but he said that he enjoyed it and he was laughing his ass off.
Yeah, it's funny. Napoleon Dynamite with Grease and naked men.
Bullshit artist. Bullshit artist.
Yeah, I don't know. I really, I particularly really enjoy that brand of fucking nuttiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, reading anything? Are you
You,
novelizing it?
no, you know what I just picked up, which I purchased a while ago, was the Secret Wars
We're gonna be
thing.
doing that. We're gonna be doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I've been reading that a little bit.
Okay.
That's really about it for the reading. I just finished autobiography of Piper Laurie.
Oh, the Mother and Carrie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, The Hustler, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, the actual
Hustler.
book?
Yeah, well, no, the movie The Hustler with Paul Newman and Piper Laurie. That's probably one of my
Oh, right.
favorites.
Right.
And she was nominated for an Academy Award for that. But just reading her autobiography and how shitty Hollywood was back in the 50s, and I'm sure probably still is. But that's the last big book I read. So now I'm slowing down with Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Hulk and the Hulk holding up the entire mount. Are you at that point yet where
No,
everybody's
not yet. But I
okay.
remember. I vaguely remember.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember. It's bringing back a lot of stuff that I forgot because I haven't read it probably since the 80s. So it's pretty
So
cool though.
what kind of kids entertainment do your kids watch that you watch with them that you actually like? Like,
None.
years ago, my friend
Yeah.
Rich had to watch tons of SpongeBob, and he liked SpongeBob himself.
Yeah.
What are some of the shows that Jalen and Owen watch that you're like, I don't hate that?
There aren't any.
No.
No. Owen's been. They go through like they go on kicks. Jalen's not really much of a TV watcher on her own. Like if Jalen has free time, she does crafts and she draws.
Okay.
Like she loves to build shit, she loves to draw shit. So if she's got time, she's usually doing that. She's getting a YouTube video on her iPod and making slime in the fucking living room, detergent everywhere, like whatever. But she really loves to get into shit like that. Owen has been stuck on a Power Rangers kick lately.
Nice.
Not really. It's driving me up a fucking wall. Um, but that's really, and he loves to watch, which I found out is a typical thing with kids. He loves to watch videos of other kids playing video games. Did
Oh,
you know
like
this? This
Twitch?
is a thing. I
Yeah.
don't. It's a thing. Like he watches these people called FGTvers,
Okay.
which is like a family of like a dad and kids, and they sit there and play video games. And I'm like, why the fuck are you watching these people play a video game? Why don't you just, I'll get you the video game.
Yeah.
We have a PlayStation 4 right down here. Go play a video game. And he's like, no, I want to watch these kids play a video game. Like,
There's a
I
whole network called Twitch,
is
which
there?
is, I think it's primarily gamers, tabletop video, playing their games, and then you watch. Yeah.
Why?
And there's dudes that make money. There's a guy, you ever hear, what's his name? PewDiePie? You ever hear that before?
No.
He's like the world's, I think, highest rated Fortnite player. And he makes a shit ton of money because people pay to watch his stream.
I don't get it.
We're living in weird fucking times, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. I've never ever had the desire to watch somebody play a video game
No, me neither.
at all.
Me neither.
I'd rather play it myself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Owen does like to play Grand Theft Auto though, but
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I have to limit it when I see him like killing a hooker. I'm like, okay, we gotta, why don't you go upstairs and watch Power Rangers?
when Grand Theft Auto 3 came out,
Yeah,
20 years ago,
game changer.
And I picked it up, didn't know what it was, got really into it. And I knew the game was addictive when I realized that my wife got addicted to it. And I'd come home and find her, beating hookers and stealing cars and running over to old ladies and she's nodding over there.
Yeah, that's dude. So I got the kids a PS4. I think not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before.
Okay.
And I say I got the kids a PS4.
For you.
The Friday the 13th game came out. I was like, I really got to check this thing out. So I got PS4 and the Friday the 13th game, and realized that that's not really a good game at all.
Oh, don't tell the guys in the Mobile Horror Companion.
I know they're big.
Loves that fucking thing.
You know what? I'll wheel it back a little bit. I didn't really give it much time.
Right.
I got real frustrated with the people talking, and I put on a headset, and I was just like, these kids are fucking annoying.
It's entirely online, right?
I'm not an online game person. I would much rather play against the computer or play friends. I'm not an online gamer at all. I don't do good with people shit talking me that I can't see.
You don't do good with 11-year-old kids shit talking you, because that's all online gaming is.
Yeah.
Some 11-year-old kid in Idaho calling your mother a whore.
Yeah. And I've for the 10 minutes that I played that game, I was like fucking screaming, little kid, I will fucking kill you. You don't know who you're talking. And I'm like, what am I doing right now? I'm threatening some child via the internet. Like, I was like, I just got to stop this. But so I got, what was the last one? Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, 5, I think.
Whatever the last one is, I got it. And I play it once every couple of weeks. I'll plug it in and play for like an hour. I've never yet done anything other than just drive a run.
Yeah.
no missions at
Yeah.
all. I'm just like, people are calling the cell phone. I'm just like, how do you shut that off? I'm fucking stealing cars, running people over.
It's the best part of the game.
Yeah, I found the cheat codes. I'm like, oh yes, I definitely need missile launchers. I got to take down my helicopters. Like, yeah, so I got the cheat codes. I load up on fucking ammo and make myself invincible and just
Yeah.
go throughout the town killing as much shit as possible.
Yeah, they had a last year they had a pretty big Spider-Man game came out for PS4, and it's very
Mm-hmm.
similar to Grand Theft Auto in the fact it's a free world environment. Not that
Yep.
Spider-Man rapes an old lady or anything. It's very similar in the free world environment, but there's missions, and you gotta
Yeah.
pass missions to get better suits, upgrade your powers. But the
Yep.
most fun part is just swinging around New York City like Spider-Man and
Yep.
occasionally dropping down and beating up some guys that are robbing somebody. That's
Yep.
the best part.
Owen has that game. It actually came with, it was like one of those bundles, like
Yeah,
buy the PS4 now for 300 and you get a free Spider-Man game. So I got that and he loves it. And it's the same thing. Yeah, never done a mission, just swings through the fucking buildings and
yeah,
shoots webs at people. And I'm like, why don't you do and I get it because I don't want to do the fucking missions either. I just want to
yeah.
swing around and hit people. That's
There's
all.
nothing more frustrating in a mission in one of those games is when you fail it. And then
Yeah,
you gotta try it again and try it again. I can run people over all day and there's no
all day.
failing. No
Yeah,
failing.
yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So what else? What else you have planned for this week other than work? Are you do
You
you
know
have
what?
do you have your movies all pulled out and you're like,
No,
this week
no.
is gonna
I
be
just I just kind of wing it. I just kind of go with whatever I feel like watching. Um, I don't have anything movie wise planned for. What did I already watch? Oh, because Jalen watched that the Page movie
yeah.
with me, and she got interested. So for some reason, I don't even know why, I have the WWE network. So I let her watch a few matches, and I was like, "Let me show you the real shit." So I went back to like old fucking November to Remember ECW pay-per-views, and this morning she watched Sabu versus the Sandman and Rob Van Dam versus Tommy Dreamer, and
This is
she was like,
all past my time.
"Oh yeah, yeah." Well, I. I mean, you want to talk about time? I stopped watching wrestling after WrestleMania 3. That was the end for me.
See,
I
me, it was the one where I think it was 6 when Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior fought,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Warrior won. That was
Yeah.
the last year I watched
You
wrestling.
you tapped out around that.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I tapped out earlier, and I never watched it again until the mid '90s. Literally at 1 in the morning, my friend Mike Delisle calls me, wakes me up. He's like, dude, put on fucking channel 63 or whatever it is. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got to be at work at like 6 in the morning. He's like, no, you got to put this on. And it was ECW. I'm like, Mike, I don't care about wrestling at all. And he's like, no, dude, just watch this. Give it like 10 minutes. And it was fucking bonkers.
that's the one
Like
where they like threw people off
through
top rope
everything.
with chairs and yeah, all
Yeah,
that stuff.
through everything. Instead of ropes for some matches, they had barbed wire. Like, I mean, it was really Sabu was throwing like flames in people's faces. Like
Yeah,
really, really crazy shit. So I got into that for a while. But I've been checked out pretty much since they went under. I don't even remember when that was, but I was letting Jalen watch some of it. So I don't know if she's gonna get into wrestling or not, but she seems pretty interested. So we might watch some wrestling later. But what we've honestly been trying to do is just get outside.
right,
Um, we've been taking walks, the whole family, going in the backyard, playing soccer. Owen was supposed to start t-ball this spring. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but still working on his swing with him. I got a tee set up back there, and
right.
so because I mean, like me, I'm fine being in the house. I'm good. I prefer not to be around people. I don't like people. Uh, well, I like my people.
I get it.
You
I
know what
get
I'm
it. I'm
saying?
the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm perfectly fine being in the house. I think Jen's okay. She might get a little stir crazy, but I feel bad for the kids
yeah.
because you know, and
Well, they
it's not.
don't get it, right? I mean,
That's
there's no
what
way
it is.
to.
Yeah, and I can't really gauge them because like I asked Jalen, I'm like, hey, are you nervous about anything? Are you have any questions? And she's like, no. But I'm like, I don't know if I buy it. I think
Right.
I think you're And I know Owen's definitely confused because he's like, why can't we go to school? Like, why can't I go to Miles's house down the street? And like, he doesn't get it. Jalen, I think, gets it, but if she's scared, she's hiding it. But I feel bad for them, so we're trying to get them out, playing as much as we can.
I'm 44. I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Yeah. Yeah, when I said Jalen gets it, so I've got like a cold right now, which great, perfect time,
Right.
So if I could talk about anxiety, but I've got like a sore throat and a stuffy nose, which I don't think are symptoms of COVID anyway. But just as a goof last night, I was like, "Oh, Jalen, my fever is 102," and she just yells, "Get away from him!" Like, I'm kidding. I don't really have a fever, but so she gets it. She knows what's going on, but if it's bothering her, she's hiding it very well.
Well, that's good. But she's also tough as hell. She's like a
Yeah.
black belt in 17 different forms. she's
Yeah.
she's not
Yeah.
worried. Her
No,
mind is prepared.
she's very calm.
And
She's
if
good.
Owen doesn't get it, just let Owen read the stand. Say, read this.
Yeah.
This is why we're not going outside.
Yeah. 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 That's a good. That's definitely a good virus book to be reading right now. So if you start having dreams about Mother Abigail or something, you know that shit's just fucking going south.
Did you see? I don't know if it was so much this week as last week and into this week that on Netflix, like all the virus movies
Yep.
were Outbreak, and there's one I've never seen called Contagion.
Okay, that's another one to add to the list of ones I've watched over the past week. Steven, Super Retro.
Okay,
We were talking about virus movies, and I said that originally said Outbreak was my favorite, and then remembered that 28 Days Later is technically a virus
it
movie.
is. Yep.
That those aren't zombies; they don't
Rage
die.
virus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a virus movie, so I changed that to my favorite. But he's like, "Have you ever seen Contagion?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Really check it out. It's Steven Soderbergh, really good movie." So, of course, it was like you said. I went on Netflix and it was fucking boom, right there
Yeah.
at the top or whatever, and I watched it. It's good. It's good, and I don't want to spoil it and tell you how it starts, but it's very similar to how this
Oh,
started. Yeah, I
is
was
it
like,
a
it
China
doesn't, and it
virus?
doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you China virus. Careful, Trump. Um, it doesn't tell you how it started until the end, which I thought was cool. It starts off. I'll give you this. It starts off. It just says like day 2. So like
Oh,
you
okay.
start off like people are already infected, but like nobody really knows, and then
Yeah.
but then at the end they show you like day 1, and you're like, holy fuck.
Do you think it's weird that people in this? Do you think it like shows that people maybe don't know how to process the situation right now? Because do you think it's weird that people are watching these movies when we're going through something that, look, is weird, but let's say worst case scenario becomes Outbreak or becomes 28, fuck, if it becomes 28 days later, I'm
Yeah,
so the fuck out of here.
yeah,
that
yeah.
is that movie is fucking terrifying.
Sean McLaughlin hates that movie, just to let
What?
you know. Yeah, he cannot stand 28 Days Later. I'm like, I don't. He's like, it's not a zombie movie. I'm like, I realize
It
that.
never says it is.
It never claimed to be a zombie
No.
movie. They never used the Z word.
Nope.
It's nothing. And he's like, I don't care. It's stupid. I'm like, ah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we did. Can we get him on? Let
Yeah,
me.
let's pop him in here. I'm
Yeah,
disappointed in you,
yeah.
Shawnee Mac.
He gets upset. He gets like angry at 28 Days Later. Now 28 weeks later was a piece of shit.
I
I'll go
I
there.
agree. It's nowhere near the first,
No.
and it's not a good movie, but it has moments. There's that one scene in the beginning when Robert Carlyle, I think, is being chased over the hills and he's
Oh yeah,
running,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then you see like 1,000 of the infected coming at him.
yeah,
That's great. But yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
No,
It's not a great movie.
there's some good scenes, but they didn't really do a great job of character building.
No.
And it was just like who care? I didn't care. I didn't care about any of the characters. Just like this
No,
is
I
crap.
agree. First one is great though.
Yeah,
He's Sean. You're fucking nuts.
nuts. He's nuts.
Yeah.
I love him, but he's nuts. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why people. For me, I'm just a movie guy.
Right.
I can completely separate it from what's going on right now. I'm not watching Contagion because oh my God, I want to see if this is anything like what's going on. I'm watching it because somebody recommended it to me and said it's a good movie, so I'm going to check it out. That's it.
Right.
Doesn't matter to me. But for other people, I don't know. And if people are bothered by movies and are scared about what's going on, maybe they shouldn't watch movies like that right now.
Yeah.
Maybe now's not the time to plug in Dustin Hoffman's Outbreak. Maybe now's not the time.
You know, my favorite bits, I haven't seen Outbreak in years, but I remember it from, years ago, is the scene where Patrick Duffy's in the movie theater. Nobody's been sicker. Why is he at a movie theater?
Yeah,
he's like in the middle row, and
he's covered in sweat. Of course, he's got like a 4-day fucking shadow.
Yeah.
Because that always makes you look sicker. His eyelids are like bright red.
Yeah.
Like I think he's bleeding out of his eyes at one point, and he's just in a crowded movie theater. Everybody's laughing. He's just coughing.
Yeah.
Fucking contagious monkey parts or whatever. All over everybody in the theater. I'm like, what is this guy doing in a movie theater?
If I'm about to go to the movies and I get like rumbly guts, I'm not going.
No.
You know, I might have to shit. This isn't a good idea. This guy, he couldn't have left the house normal. He had to have had a little bit, like maybe a little blood coming out of his eye. And he's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna go see Forrest Gump anyway. Who cares?
I'm gonna brave it.
Yeah.
I heard some Junior Mints might help.
Maybe
help me feel better
with some red vines, some Dr. Pepper, or Mr. Pibb. Either one.
Yeah, snow caps. Snow caps will really make everything feel better.
How do you say the word of what snow caps are? Do you know what I'm saying? Nonpareils?
I don't know. It's because there's a weird eye. There's an eye mixed in there that doesn't need to be there.
It looks like it should be non-parallels, but then there's a pareils.
Then it becomes like a geometry equation.
Why does that one type of chocolate with that weird little dotted white stuff become its own category? Like
I don't know.
Like, has anybody ever said to somebody, can you go to the snack counter and get me some non-pareils? Like, what are you talking about? Snow caps? Just say snow caps.
I don't care, and I don't care what the brand is.
Yeah,
I know they're all.
Is there another brand?
The big, there are. Yeah,
I've had the bigger ones. So
those aren't snow caps. The bigger ones aren't snow caps.
Are
they caps? Snow caps are the small ones.
So the bigger ones, do they just say like
non-pareil?
What the fuck?
They just non-pareils or whatever.
Pareils, yeah.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
I don't. Yeah, I'm really confused about that. I don't know what they. We should look that up.
We're gonna do our candy episode too.
Oh,
we're gonna hold that one off until we can be together.
Yeah,
there's just gonna be a lot of sharing, and that would have been the worst at this point. You know, we're all feeding each other.
Here, open up.
Open up.
Like the Blues Brothers are tossing it into our mouths at the fucking.
Here's my hand. Here, Lloyd, eat this baby Ruth. The next day, I talk to Lloyd. He's like, "I'm not feeling so good."
Yeah.
I think it was Tainted Nonpareils.
Well, that's obviously this episode's name is
Tainted Nonpareils. Now I have to find out how to spell that shit.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's an I. There's a random eye in there somewhere. I don't know.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Larry, that was good. So I'm going to stop this episode.
Yep.
So I'm assuming at the bottom here it says stop recording. So
that's the one. Yeah.
Right?
Stop recording.